Hey, brother, I'm doing good. Let's go. We on TMZ, and I'm here to announce Dirty Boxing Championships. I am starting my own organization. We are friends for fighters and fans. This is going to be a huge combat sport. So make sure everybody stays tuned for some Dirty Boxing Championships.
That's awesome, Mike. I mean, is this something that just came up? Is this something you knew you were going to do? I mean, talk to me about the decision. This is a big deal.
Me and my team have been working on this for quite some time. We've tried to hint at this, but we're finally, we've been making way, and we're ready to make the announcement that this is coming very soon. We're very close to being sanctioned by commissions, and we're ready to get some athletes and get a card together and put a fight on sometime this year.
Mike, you were a star UFC fighter. You're the biggest star that bare knuckle boxing has. You're fighting Jake Paul in a boxing match tomorrow. What does this look like? Is this UFC? Is it boxing? Are there gloves? No gloves? Talk to me about what's the ring look like. Talk to me about all that.
Well, we kind of have a vintage aspect of, brawling, fighting. It's an upper body combat sport. Boxing, it's a mix between Muay Thai, boxing, and MMA.
Wow.
There will be, we're aiming at a targeted type of athlete, from each of those sections, guys who want to stand and bang and put on an exciting, entertaining show for the fans. And, there are some aspects like ground and pound for, if you get a knockdown or, uh, you hit somebody hard enough with an elbow and they go down. If you stay on your feet, you can punch them on the ground. And
Wow.
depending on how the action is, if the referee, if they survive through it, if they are allowed to defend themselves, obviously, and the referee may stand them back up and the boxing action will continue, or you could, you have a chance to finish the fight. So it saves fighters from, extra concussions after like an 8 count or something like that. So we won't have the 8 count.
I assume, Mike, you're going to be one of the fighters that fights in your new organization. Who would you like to fight, or are there any other fighters, if it's not even you fighting them, Mike, that you would like to see a part of Dirty Boxing?
Well, eventually, I would like to get on a card here. Shout out to BKFC. I still have some fights with them, and we are kind of reaching the middle ground between bare knuckle and gloved combat. So we will have 5 ounce boxing gloves,
Wow.
and guys will be able to strike with those, and some, maybe someone like a Jake Paul versus Mike Perry after I beat him Saturday night. Maybe he'll want to fight me in this organization because it won't be bare knuckle, but it will be smaller gloves. And then he can do his striking. He says he wants to do MMA. Well, this is boxing with a little bit of extra incentive. So maybe someone like that. We are also targeting more boxers who don't want to come over to bare knuckle, but want to protect their hands with some smaller type of glove, and then gives you the chance to finish the fight if you're successful on the feet.
What about Ryan Garcia, Mike? Ryan Garcia is, right now, obviously, he's
It's a great one.
boxing wise, yeah.
That's a great one because he's been talking about it too against Sean O'Malley. So instead of the whole, he says no kicking, or,
Right.
I don't know about how he feels about jujitsu, but, uh, you know, Ryan Garcia would be a good one. I know some names like an Erickson Lubinson, or Darren Till. He didn't want to do the bare knuckle, so we're attacking guys from all sides of combat. Fan favorites and fun fights. That's what we want to do, and we want to excite the fans, and we want everyone to be excited about this.
That's amazing news, Mike. Now, shifting to tomorrow, to Saturday night's fight against Jake Paul. How are you feeling? I mean, you can just feel the excitement. I hear people talking about the fight, social media, in our office here, Mike. People are talking about it. How are you feeling as you're only a couple hours now away from doing battle against Jake?
Well, I'm very excited. I think, this is my heaviest weight that I've ever been at. I think I'm very powerful here. I think I move a lot of weight here. And I'm looking to crush Jake. I'm looking to hit him. There will be some aspects of dirty boxing going on in that ring against Jake. But he'll be safe when I knock him down. So what if he gets too scared, he can just fall down and he'll get a
How
few
does it
eight
go?
second breaks.
How does it go when you envision how this thing turns out? Are you stopping him? Is it a war that goes to the judges? How do you think it turns out, Mike?
I mean, I'm looking to have a battle with him. I want to remain tough, and I expect to be hit with some good shots. I expect to wear on him and make him tired. I expect to make him look for an exit and want nothing more than to find his way out of that ring sooner rather than later. So if I'm wearing all over him and he's just breathing heavy and I'm hitting him with highs and lows in the body and the head, I want to give him a concussion or two. And I want him to freaking cry when he leaves the ring, man.
Mike, when we sat down in this office right here where I'm at right now a couple months ago, it was BKFC we were talking about, but you said that, Jake Paul is my dream fight. You're on the eve of that happening, and it's such a huge event. I mean, personally for you, I mean, how thrilling is this to be part of this fight?
Man, I've been doing my thing for quite some time now. I've
Yeah.
been very successful and victorious over these years, and um, I can't let that stop now. I must be remain vigilant and keep my eyes focused on the task at hand. And I am tunnel vision straight to Jake's crooked nose. I'm gonna break that thing sideways and I'm gonna make him bleed. And I want to see what he is made of. When I say he's green tonight, well, fight night will be the night that he finds out, and I'm going to pull him into deep waters and I'm going to try to drown him in his own blood.
I don't think there's a better way to end it than that right there, Mike. Congratulations on Dirty Boxing. Cannot wait for that. We will all be watching Saturday night, Mike. Thank you so much for your time as always, brother. I appreciate you, man.
Thank you so much. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow night, July 20th, Days in Pay Per View, DAZN.com/Jake versus Mike. Or go to Ticketmaster and get your tickets. The arena is almost full. I'm hoping it's sold out tomorrow night. I want to put on a show for all the fans, and I'm bringing the heat. Let's go.